My name is Zeph Farmby, God's favorite artist. I'm from Chicago and I'm a visual artist, a multi-disciplined visual artist. My work is a juxtaposition of portraiture and illustration work along with bits and pieces of fine art. So all that together creates this strong message that you would see in my paintings. Yeah, I went to school in Chicago for art. I attended the Art Institute in Chicago and I graduated from the American Academy of Art in Chicago. I started doing art way back when a kid picks up a pencil and starts to write. So I remember my first drawing to this day was a picture of a dog. I saw my dad draw a dog, so I tried to draw what he drew. And I think my mom still has that drawing to this day. But I think I was between the ages of 4 and 5. And as I got older, I saw my older brothers drawing bubble letters and drawing sneakers, drawing different things. So I started to mimic what they were drawing. But around that age, I would say I was 7 or 8 years old. From there, I continued with art in school, and then I also continued doing other programs outside of school. And then from there, I just wanted to stick with it. High school, I completed, 4 years of advanced art classes. And at the same time, when I was in high school, I started attending the Art Institute in Chicago that had a special program for advanced art students that were from the inner city. It was always art. It was always art and sports for me. And what made me stick with the art was I was playing basketball, which, I thought I had a career in basketball because a lot of people from my neighborhood was so into basketball. And we also saw them moving up the ranks, building their name up. And to me, art was still on the side, but I took playing basketball a little bit more serious than my art. And around 16 years old, I got injured. And from there, I was told that I wouldn't be able to run, I wouldn't be able to jump and things like that. So I kind of put basketball to the side and I just focused on the art. And then from there, I won a ton of competitions in Chicago, being written up in the newspapers, and then ended up going to college for it. And then college, I had, clients from magazines in Chicago to startup companies, and I just kind of stuck with it because it was a passion project that kind of turned into my real life. Yeah. So my inspiration comes from just my own life experiences. And with my life experiences, I try to turn it into a story. And the plan for me is to make it like a visual poem almost. So when you're looking at one thing in the art, the meaning behind the different layers, and all together now you have a complete story. So I try to pull, my inspiration from not just the music I'm listening to, books that I'm reading, experiences that I go through outside, in society. And a lot of my work is a reflection of what my life is in society, whether that be with, old friends that I had or even new people that I met that's gauging me based on their own prejudices. You know what I mean? So I feel like my art is my voice. And with pieces being so large, that's my interpretation of me having, my soapbox and me having a bullhorn and I'm saying it as loud as possible. So, yeah. So the baby, okay, just talking about her is, I don't know, so I always heard when I was young, I always heard about the joy and the beauty of bringing a new life into the world. And when I was younger, and even being older, you don't know what that experience is like until you actually experience it. So it's almost like I get to see magic every day. Now, I have a small gap of time to go work out. I have to take the dog out, come back home, get ready for the day. Nanny shows up, boom, I'm out of the door at 7 a.m., 10 hours, boom, get back home. That's dad time now. So saying all that just made me value time that much more. And to piggyback that, it also kind of made me weave out some of the things that before having a child that I thought were important when they're not. She helped me prioritize my life within my family. Because at this point now, yeah, I'm in New York, I have these clients, you know, you have this travel that you have to do, you have this deadline. Guess what? All that's going on while this young person is dependent on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enjoying the journey, you know, and I guess that's the beauty of it, because she's also making me focus more on my work, because guess what? A lot of these paintings that I've been doing, they have these, you know, really strong messages, whether that be political or somewhat controversial. Guess what? She's gonna at some point say, hey dad, what is this? She's a young brain that's still developing. So either I can give her information that I feel is the truth, or I can let the media and society kind of dictate what she would then accept as the truth. So she just kind of helped me focus on what's the most important in my life, and that's family.